robust urban garlic flavor.
Continue on with this stage. I'm gonna just go. Forget it. I'm out of here. I'm leaving after that. Forget it. I'm done. It totally looks like a platform. Look at it. It looks like... Do I go in over there now? No. Come on, you stupid. Yo, this sucks. All I want to do is finish this level, and they drag it out, and they add a new mechanic that's annoying and isn't fun. Are you teaching me a new mechanic this late into the game when all we want to do is beat the stage? This is dumb. Why am I doing this? Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Hello.
We are back on the DSP Sunshine Positivity Hours. I'm not even kidding. He played an hour straight of pre-rolls before opening his night stream. I have never seen that before. At most, I've seen 50 minutes. But Phil had a very crushing stream of Mafia the Old Country, where for the second time in a row, he failed to hit the goal. And he doesn't get it because he likes the game, but the support isn't coming in. I guess the fans don't like it, and Phil usually blames the game, but he's not going to blame this game. But Phil never thinks about how he plays the game and how he interacts with his fans could affect the tips total, because staring at the screen for most of 3 hours is not entertaining for a live stream.
Someone may be lucky to be able to actually name the cat, because no one's done that yet. Remember, you can name stuff in my Minecraft world. I wonder if someone will name the cat tonight, okay?
Last time you said it was the whale who dropped $100 could name it. I guess Only Ice Coffee said, no, I don't want to name the cat. Or maybe he was like, look, Phil, I give you money anyway, so keep that cat slot open so you can beg harder for somebody to donate to you.
What's going on, your future stepdad? I'm doing good. I'm ready to chill and relax tonight, have a good time. Now, remember with Minecraft, the way it works is if we hit the goal tonight for support, we'll play it again next week. If we don't hit the goal tonight, we're not playing Minecraft again next week.
Yeah, guys, because Phil's schedule is already jam-packed with games like Mafia the Old Country, where he can't even hit a tips goal, and a bunch of games he wants to hype up, even though he's gonna wage quit them in one stream, like RoboCop. Funny how that works.
All right? And every single week, it looks like we're not gonna hit the goal. And then all of a sudden, last minute, we hit it. Last week, it was a tip. The week before, it was gifted subs. I don't know if we'll do it this week or not. We'll find out. I hope so, because we didn't hit the goal earlier for Mafia. Apparently, the audience just doesn't like Mafia, which is actually kind of sad. I like Mafia. I'm having a great time with the Mafia playthrough right now. I think it's a good game, narrative-based, great graphics, very cinematic, but it's not clicking with the audience. 2 streams in a row, we haven't hit a goal for Mafia, which really sucks. So tonight, I hope that we can get back on track and hit a goal, get to 97 out of I keep saying 97 out of 100. Get to 7 out of 10. So that we can get close to our DSP Tries It goal for the week. I want to do DSP Tries It.
Yeah, the beggar can't figure out that not everything he plays is going to have the same impact on the same 5 whales that keep contributing. For whatever reason, they do not like this game, or they do not like Phil playing it. I don't know, maybe it's because Phil's boring. Nah, it can't be it. Phil's the most entertaining streamer ever, right?
People are, I'll be honest, people are complaining over on the Kick channel. They're saying, I've lost my crown and I haven't gotten it back. No one's gifting subs over there. Yeah, you're right. Earlier today, guess how many gifted subs we had on Kick for the Mafia stream? Take a wild guess how many we had. None! None! That's why I was quiet. Because there were none! Alright. Well, tonight I hope we will get some support and we will hit the goal tonight and get back on track.
Yeah, when in doubt, panhandle it out. That is Phil's strategy. Come on, nobody's buying their own sub on Kick. Everybody's gifting because we know the YouTubers come over and gift a ton of subs because Phil wants those gifted subs. He doesn't care about YouTube memberships because VPN's ruined it.
Tomorrow night, we're returning to, oh god, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Guess how much support I expect to get tomorrow night for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Take a wild guess what I think I'm going to get tomorrow. A lot. I'm going to hit the goal tomorrow night because everyone is going to come back and support Donkey Kong Bonanza in droves. We all know this. That's right. It's been a long time since I played it, and people are going to come out and support it. Of course they are. You got to think positively. You gotta think positively to make these things happen.
This is being recorded before he plays it, but my thing is it actually could happen because you never know with Phil's whales. But the downside with that is that Phil has basically given them permission to not pay for the game because they know he's going to complete the playthrough regardless. So why give Phil money when you can give him money for something that is going to keep something like Minecraft in the rotation?
Either says, why not just drop it then? Because we're 20 hours in. I'm not dropping it. We're at the end. Like, we have the snake stage and apparently 4 more worlds, and each one of the worlds is quite short. And then it's the end of the game. I've gotten that far. I'm not gonna finish or drop it, but I want to review it and everything.
Yeah, Phil will continue to subject his audience to a game he doesn't want to play, has no fun doing, is very boring doing, but he's like, oh, I gotta finish the game. No, you don't. You suck the energy out of everything and it just becomes this mess that nobody wants to look at.
It is from Only Iced Infinite. I'm back now that Mafia is finally over. So Only Iced Infinite really doesn't like Mafia, apparently.
And now we know why the goal hasn't been hit. The whale doesn't like it.
Right now, what's happening is half the people like it and half the people don't.
I mean, by your dumb criteria, since it didn't hit the goal 2 times in a row, everybody hates the game.
I land somewhere in between. I really do like the game. I'm a little upset that sadly people aren't liking it as much as me, because the fact is I want to keep playing the game and it's short. So I am going to finish it, but because people aren't showing up, engaging, or supporting with Mafia, I'm actually not going to play it again until next week.
Yeah, guys, I've been continuously telling you that we have to hit the goal on every stream, but then I will allow some deadweight games there just because I like them. So it kind of means we don't need to hit the goal every stream. I'm giving you something, and you're just eating it up regardless.
King Michael, yes. I'm enjoying Mafia the Old Country too. He says he is. I am. I think it's good. Again, I feel like I'm watching a Mafia movie.
Yeah, King Michael, so why aren't you wailing out on the game like I expect you to? Cheapy cheapskate, not giving me all your money out of your bank account. How dare you? If you're really a king, start opening up those coffers right now.
You don't think I just give away these animations for free, do you? I put hard work into them.
No, but considering that you talk about them constantly in an effort to get more contributions, you might as well explain what they are fully before somebody buys.
Like, it actually takes work to set up animations. It's not just like a 2-second thing. It takes a while. So that's what I mean. That's actually why I was late to the podcast earlier this morning, because I was setting up animations, and it takes a long time to do it.
It depends, Phil. It can be time consuming, but you're the guy who it takes 4 hours to do groceries, so it probably takes you 4 times as long as the regular person. But, you know, I can just go hop on Stream Elements or Streamlabs and pop something in within 10 minutes.
Game Meister says, Mafia is a game to be played and not watched. Your comment is one to be thought and not typed. How about that? Give it to yourself.
Yeah, and you know why Phil is so snarky about that? Because he knows every game he plays, his fans would have a better time playing it themselves than watching Phil stare at the screen for 3 hours.
That's $10 to support, which means already this early, we are a third of the way to our goal, which I very, very much appreciate. Thank you guys so much for your Minecraft support.
This will greatly help Phil's bruised ego upon the realization that nobody wants to pay to see him play Mafia boringly.
I got a $2 tip. Someone says, well, Donkey Kong has a 91 on Metacritic. It's a good game and a contender for Game of the Year. In my opinion, you play too many games and you take too long to beat them, while your fans have already seen other streamers play and beat the game. I hate to tell you this, anonymous $2 tipper. Release day of the game, I played it all day. By the night stream, everyone was bored of it. It's not, oh, it's because Phil takes too long. No, I was playing 5 hours of it on release day. We were already bored by the second stream.
Like, I hear the same complaint about Phil all the time, and I have to agree with Phil here. It's not that he takes a month to do a playthrough because he shuffles games around. It's because Phil's boring. It doesn't matter if he plays a game 10 streams in a row or plays it once every 4 streams. The entertainment just isn't there. So he could play it at any specific interval, and he'd still have the same problems. And it's not like it's a Donkey Kong thing or a Mafia thing. It's a Phil thing.
The thing is with Nintendo games, they do get artificial inflation because of the Nintendo fan base, who literally buy every freaking Nintendo game and they over-exaggerate their quality. I'm sorry, it's true. There is a dedicated group of people who all go and they vote up and they go crazy for anything Nintendo. I'm sorry, Donkey Kong Bonanza is not a bad game. Okay, I'm not going to say that. But it is a insanely repetitive, boring, uninspired game where literally you do exactly the same thing every single world You smash things to grab items. The bosses are insane afterthought that can literally be beaten by button mashing. Any complexity that you think the game has because of the transformations completely gets erased once you realize you barely use the transformations. I mean, think of it this way. Remember when you got the zebra transformation? How long did you use it? 10 minutes? And then you're done with the world. You don't use it again. I mean, maybe at the very end of the game, there's a final challenge run where you use it. But, like, that's the point I'm making. It's just a moot point. The game, I'm sorry. I just don't like the game that much. It's okay. It's passable. But it's certainly not $70, $80 worth of quality. I think that Nintendo first-party games have been much better in the past. As I've said a million times, I think Super Mario Odyssey is a way better game than Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Okay, so out of all that, the only thing that matters about you hitting the goal is that you don't like it. But even if you don't like games, you should be finding a way to make it entertaining for your audience so you can hit those goals. But you don't do that. You just groan in the background like an NPC. You are the head of your streams. The streams ride or die based on your behavior.
By the end of the podcast, we had already raised over $50 of support. And I was like, wow, guys, thank you so very much. Great momentum heading into Mafia the Old Country. And to be honest, I actually thought that meant that this was a instant win stream and we were going to hit the support goal easily and it wasn't going to be any kind of a challenge or a problem.
And then reality struck because he's like, oh man, this game hasn't performed during gameplay in terms of people contributing for 2 streams straight. Let's make it 3.
I was wrong. Very wrong. Okay?
This video is brought to you by 220 Brunel Productions.
We start playing Mafia the Old Country. Today's 2.5 hours of advancement of the story of Mafia the Old Country was great.
Wait until you hear this. Through the first 2 hours of gameplay, Phil only got $7 in terms of contributions.
Here's what happened during the stream. This happened again. I swear it's the same exact situation. Half the chat is interested. They're talking with me, we're hanging out, we're talking, we're joking about Mafia, we're joking about my Italian heritage, we're having a good time. The other half is like, why are we so bored? Why is nothing going on? Why is this so boring? Right? Like, what's wrong?
Like, I'm just as confused as Phil. Who comes to a DSP stream expecting any type of entertainment? Like, seriously. You come to a DSP stream to hear him beg you for money. That's it. You don't come to be entertained. If you want to be entertained, you're going to be banded on Raw Phil faster than you can say Salsa Verde. So what is chat complaining about? I have no idea. They all need to nod their head and tell Phil they love this game right now.
And I'm like, but guys, how do you not know what this game is yet? Everyone knows the game is all story. Like, everyone knows this, right?
Dude, you are literally the guy who has persistently said that you will not play visual novels on your streams because you think your fans don't like it. Maybe it's the same phenomenon here.
It's been explained. I even did a quick initial, 5-hour impressions video. How could you be on my stream for Mafia and expect that it wasn't all story? That's what everyone is saying about the game. It's what I've already said. So if you're coming to the Mafia stream with any expectations other than story, that's on you. Everyone has told you that's what it is.
Maybe it's because they watch you every single stream, Phil. Like, there are people, even on Raw Phil, that watch every single stream that you put up. So yeah, you blaming your audience for you not being entertaining is ridiculous.
So it's weird because there are still people just sitting there complaining, well, I don't think it's that good. The story's not, it should be more than just a story. I don't really like that. And I'm like, gee, some people you can't please.
Look in the mirror, Phil. Seriously, you can never be pleased. You get $150, you go on to beg for another $300.
So by the end of the stream, I'm not kidding, we were still at $50-something. We were at the end of the stream. That was 3 hours of streaming. No one contributed at all. And at the end, I was like, guys, this is, again, arguably one of the worst streams because everything I just made was on the podcast. No one contributed at all during the game.
It was so funny because he literally had to beg for half of the goal to be hit, and he whined in the most whiny voice imaginable.
Guys, can you get me to halfway to my goal, please, for this stream? And at the very end, a few people were like, oh, and then they contributed.
Yep, you got the pity contributions. Good for you.
So we ended up, I think we finished the stream at like $76 of support, maybe $78. So we did get halfway to a goal.
Yeah, and for those of you that gave Phil an extra $20, you get absolutely nothing out of it. Congratulations, Phil scammed you once again. You should have saved your money for a stream where you actually could help a game that you like hit the goal. But when that time happens and you don't have that money left, what are you gonna do? Phil's gonna cancel that game on you.
But again, disappointing. It's a brand new release. This is a game everyone asked me all year when it was announced, are you playing it? And I said, yeah, I'll play it, sure. I'm liking it. It's looking great on my PC. We're having a good time. Not getting any support at all. I don't understand.
Oh, I understand why. Here's the thing, your business model is sustained by about 5 whales giving you massive amounts of money. So if those whales decide to hold on to their tips for whatever reason on any particular day, you massively struggle to get even close to hit the goal. $150 in tips used to be your stretch goal, but since you combined everything, it became the main goal. So it just makes it harder and harder, especially when the only iced coffees of the world don't want to support a game they don't like. And your entertainment or lack thereof is not helping the matter.
So it looks like 2 streams are done for this game. Now I'm really happy this game is short because I'm being told probably 4 more hours to beat it. I'm like, dude, it's going to be another 2 streams. It's going to be rough finishing this game if no one shows up and supports it. And it's twice in a row now.
Yeah, it's rough for Phil, guys. He chooses to play games which he knows in advance that he won't make money on, but he wants to play it anyway. Then do it on your own time, you idiot. Do what your fans want and you will make more money. Stop complaining about it.
So yeah, it is concerning, all right? And to be honest, here's the deal.
The world is a confusing, weird place for me.
Am I going to finish Mafia the Old Country? Yes. I'm just not sure how yet.
Oh my god, go play with Cat, stop panhandling, and do stuff your fans want you to do. You make this so difficult, you e-beggar.
I'm not. I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know if we're going to make it night streams. I don't know if we're just going to try to do like one big stream next week with no podcast and just finish it in one sitting. I just don't know. No matter what, I think I have to plan on it being a dead stream.
So you know what that means? He's going to waste everybody's time, but on the same day, he's going to put Truck Sim on the night stream because he knows it will bail him out. He wants to have his cake and eat it too. He's like, okay, this game won't hit the goal, but I will beg for 2 goals on the night stream because of it. That's his game plan.
2 dead streams in a row where people won't support it means people are not going to show up to support it moving forward, and I can't control that, all right? Anyway, I'm not playing Mafia again this week. I already played 3 streams. 2 of them were duds. It's going to wait till next week.
Yeah, Phil's in a very unique position where he controls his stream so tightly that he doesn't understand what his fans want from him. They don't want you staring at the screen for 3 hours. They want you to entertain and engage with them at the bare minimum. And they want you to beg to them, honestly. So you just staring at a game, playing it, and not interacting with them is not a good business model for you. Why are the whales going to show up if they don't like the game in the first place? You gotta be the incentive. You gotta be the carrot that brings people in. It's not about the games, Phil, it's about you. And that's why when you make your goals too high for the small amount of people that are actually contributing to you, it's a lift each and every time. You may not think so because you've had success squeezing your audience, but when the whales are not there, everybody else folds because they're like, $150, that's too much. I got $5, but you're only at $10. I give you $5, you're still so far away. And it's not like there's 20 people waiting to give you money. There's only like 2 or 3 people, and they're lurking in the wings, and we don't know if the whales are going to show up or not. So why even contribute if DSP is going to be like, okay, well, you may enjoy this game, but I'm going to shelve it. Like, he got 23 individual contributions to continue playing Mario Kart the last stream he played it, and just because they were like $5 on average, he's like, nope, I'm not playing this game anymore. That's Phil. If the whale is not there, he doesn't care. And when the whale's not there, you're going to be in a situation where half the streams are not going to hit the goal. You may recuperate with the second stream hitting the goal right after, but I think you want to hit every goal every stream, and you're not going to do that until you either lower the goal or grow your audience. And since you're going to do neither of those things, it's just going to be harder and harder for you in the long run.